How's everyone doing? It's Mark, and today I have a very valuable video for you. I really hope you pay attention, and before we hop right into it, make sure you click the thumbs up and subscribe. And my end goal for this video is to make sure that you, the viewer, takes action after this. I want you to take steps to proceed to basically further your money-making business. It can be anything, and I'm going to show you what I mean by this. So before we hop right into this video, I want to run you through some examples and some memories that I have when it comes to making money on the side and side hustling. It really is easy, and these examples will exploit that. So let's get into it. The first thing I can remember, I think I was in pre-K. If you know what Godzilla is, it's a comic, it's a movie, there's action figures for it, it's a huge thing. I basically made Godzilla comic books, mini comic books, 3 pages, made from like basically scrap paper, and I went door to door trying to sell them. I don't think I ended up selling more than probably three of them. I made probably 75 cents. Another example is my house, where I used to live in New Hampshire. Our house was on the 18th hole of a golf course, and every person that would come by the golf course, the 18th hole, on their golf cart or, carrying their bag, I would sell them drinks, teas, and golf balls. So I think it was $1 a golf ball, 75 cents a tee, $1.50 for a can of Coca-Cola, etc. Remember, I came away with over $75 one day. Another example I have for you is, once again, when I was younger, my brother used to have this bike course in the woods. It wasn't far in the woods, but it was close to the road, so it was accessible. I made a mini golf course. Hold up before you slander me in the comments. What I mean by this is, I basically dug little holes. There was a bunch of jumps. There's probably like 5 to 6, 7 jumps. So there were long jumps, and there's a lot of room for doing what you want to do with that area. And he made it into a jump course. So I dug holes at the end of each jump, and basically took a bunch of sticks and made that the perimeter. So the golf ball would bounce off that, and I basically just raked all the leaves, raked all the dirt, made it real smooth. So when you putt it, it was smooth and it wasn't rough. Another example I have for you, up here in Maine, we used to have a beach house right in the water, and on 4th of July, this beach would get really crowded for fireworks, and it would literally get really packed. A lot of people. I would sell glow sticks, $1 for each glow stick. I made a lot of money doing that because there's so many kids there. I targeted that. I went up to each family sitting on their towels, their beach chairs, whatever picnic they had, and I just offered my product that I was trying to sell them. See, as you can see, it's really easy. If a little kid, when I was younger, if a little kid like me could have done it, you can do it right now. So once again, I want you to take action after this video. So if you're not technologically capable of making money online, don't sweat it, don't worry, there are plenty of other ways to make money. You just gotta make sure that you have time and you're willing to take initiative. It can be quick, trust me. Let's hop right into it. So the first thing I want to say is that Craigslist is your friend. What do I mean by that? I mean there's so many things you can do on Craigslist. You can offer a service, you can answer someone's message that they're calling out for someone to help them with something, for example. Let's say if they need help with someone moving furniture. You go through there. There's things called gigs. There's called a gigs section, G-I-G-S, gigs. You go through there and you see what people need help with. It can be cutting a lawn, it can be walking their dogs, it can be any of that. And if there isn't a gig available in your town, you can send out, or you can put out an ad on Facebook groups or Craigslist. Make sure you're good at editing. If you aren't good at editing, just do a picture of yourself crossing your arms or something, and just edit some stuff into the background. Make sure you're good with Photoshop and stuff like that, and say help, or need walking dog, or need your dog to be walked, or need your windows to be cleaned, any of that. To provide a manual labor service. It's needed. It's always going to be needed. That's one method. Aside from offering a service or laboring on Craigslist or helping people out with moving furniture or walking dogs, etc., you can find something you're really skilled at. Let's say you're very artistic. You can basically teach art classes. Run an ad on Craigslist, run an ad online through Facebook, or put it in a Facebook group and put your phone number down. People will contact you. You can teach them your artistic abilities and the way you express basically your artistic skills. Another great thing about Craigslist, this is sort of getting off track because I told you I wasn't going to talk about making money online and ways to do it, but you can use eBay doing this. You basically go to the free section of Craigslist. I know, free. You can find some steals depending on your location, your region. Most of the time it's furniture and big stuff that's going to be hard to ship and dirty stuff with maybe lice or infested bed bugs, etc. You get the point. But yeah, if it's free and then you can sell it, or you think you can sell it on the side of the road even, go for it. Shoot your shot. Why not? Why not? What else are you going to be doing? Playing video games, watching Netflix? Lastly, you really don't need these methods. You really don't need to use Craigslist. You can just be creative by yourself. You can go out of your way to go to a town hall, let's say, and say, hey, can I put a vending machine here? Can I put a vending machine there? And based off zoning and regulations, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Or let's say you're in San Diego, you're on the beach, and you're allowed to sell stuff on the beach. Let's say you have a cooler, bring some Gatorade, some waters on that hot sunny day. That's gonna be a great idea, because the demand for those items will be skyrocketing on a sunny day where people are sweating bullets. So if you really think about it, you just gotta think outside the box and be willing to put in the time, or to just offer your services for a little bit of that day to help an old person out with moving furniture. It's really easy, and if you need quick cash, that is what I recommend doing. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe and like, because I would really appreciate it. I'll catch you later.